Really? Oh shit. Anyway, just give it a little moment for the people to. Uh, just leave it a moment for the people to come. Usually, I have a person or two here. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds, so I will begin. Just getting the Fitbits ready for yesterday. All right, this is my 40-day fast. Day, uh, day 3. Today is July, Thursday, July 11th, 2024. It's currently 12:48 a.m. It's a little early for me to make these videos because usually I make them at 1 to 2 a.m. However, because I have a couple of people here, guests in the house at this time, so I wish not to talk that loud, and I wish not to talk that clearly because people do not know that I am fasting. So this morning I weighed myself. Well, yesterday, of course, because we are doing it for Tuesday. For Wednesday, I took uh, oops, I took 14,206 steps. Oh boy, there you go. And my weight was three 360.8. So I did lose 2 pounds last night, yesterday. So today, if I do my job well, I should be in 358 or 359 pounds. So again, my resting went down. My heart rate went down from 73 and to 72. Hopefully go down to 71. And I want it to be around the 50s, like it was 54, 55. So that's my rest, my heart rest. And again, I can't talk really loud. I got people out there, so I don't want them to hear me and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So then again, yesterday took 14,206 steps. All right. So everything is good. My oops. My sleep apnea is getting better. I breathe better now. I feel a lot better. So overall, my blood pressure, again, I did not take my blood pressure today. I gotta go ahead and bring the blood pressure machine here so I can take it live. So I can take the blood pressure live. You know what? I'm gonna start doing this, okay? So today unexpected things happen, things I was not expecting. Those issues that happened today on a personal level had encouraged me to continue and even yet to move further with the 40-day fast. I believe I might be able to extend the fast beyond the 40 days, which probably not going to be detrimental to my health because I have an insane amount of fat on me. Of course, I'm 360.8 right now. By tomorrow morning, I'm expecting to be in the 350s, probably 359 and or 358. I'm expecting to lose at least 2 pounds a day when, on my first week. So usually when I'm fasting for that long, I I got somewhere around 102 pounds a day. For a week, I lose 14 pounds or more. One time, I lost 20 pounds in 1 week. So after the first week, and when I enter the second week, then I start to slow down. I lose 1 pound a day, which is magnificent because with proper diet, when people are talking about keto and all whatnot, you will lose somewhere around 1 pound a week, which is good. However, I prefer the fasting method because it is somewhat quiet in my mind when I am not thinking about food, when I'm not salivating over nutritionist stuff, my mind is focused on whatever the task that I wanted to focus. And I have quite a few projects that I'm working on, and the fasting helped me to focus. Okay, so that's one of the main reason I love the fast, the water fast. Of course, water only, no food, only the vitamins that I took, and the vitamin that I drink and took is magnesium, calcium. I have zinc. I have no idea where I put the thing, and and I have 50,000 IU and my cholesterol medicine, my cholesterol is a little bit more. It's a little bit high. It's not too high, but it is high enough for them to give me medicine. So with the fast, I am expecting this issue to resolve itself because remember I had an insane amount of dandruff. The dandruff was really bad, and also my candida was extremely bad. The candida was so bad at one point when I woke up in the morning while fasting. I felt like my mouth had lava in it. It was so hot, so bad. After 21 days of water fast, all the candida was gone. It's all just gone. The dandruff gone. My face clear out, my skin clear out, everything clear out. So I say this in many of the videos. But I'm doing a lot. Yes, the fasting is quite good. And again, probably the fourth things I like about what water fast or when I'm fasting is the fact that the weight that I lost, I never gain it back. For instance, when I was 429 pounds, I dropped to all the way to 377, 279. I could never gain the weight back. I could never be in the 400. Although I ate a hell of a lot more than I used to. Of course, I am an emotional eater. When I am angry, I eat. I'm sad, I'm happy, I eat. So I did stop that. I had control over my emotion. I do not eat because I'm angry, sad, or I get involved in some form of argument or I get involved in some form of nonsense, and I literally try to compensate by eating a bunch of garbage food or non-nutritious food. That's one of the things that I stopped. And the other thing that I start doing is cooking. I love cooking. I love cooking my own food. I love prepping the food. I love not actually the real pico de gallo, but I made the pico de gallo without the hot pepper because I had serious issue with hot sauce. But nonetheless, when I start cooking my own food, making my own food, I eat less, and the food that I ate lasts me more, and I spend way less money. I did somewhere around, hmm, I did more than 40 days without buying any fast food. So I save money on fast food. I save money on food that I would have go to the restaurant because I love taking my daughter to Chili's. She loves Chili's. So I just literally I don't eat fast food, not in the level that I used to. Back then, I used to gorge myself with a lot of fast food, but I don't do that anymore. It's been at least it's been more than a year that I had not consumed the extensive amount of fast food that I used to in my prior mindset, because everything with me it's mental. Everything with me is so, to a degree, a form of ethics, because if I do not behave myself mentally in the proper way, my gut instinct will follow and I will just eat nothing but trash and garbage. But right now I stop. My weight is going down and I'm documenting this just for encouragement purposes. If somebody out there you watching this now, or whether in the future it will encourage you to do this, so I'll do the best that I can to fulfill and finish this 40-day fast. Now, before I leave, anybody have any question relating to fasting, of course, or food, eating, weight, and stuff like that? I stopped lifting weight though. I don't lift weight anymore. I don't lift weight. I stop. I do cardio and walking. I do steps. I slow down on the waiting on the weights. Any question? Can't see. All right. Well, if there is any question, chemical and conversation. Can you speak about the mental shift you experienced during the fast? Indeed. I had experienced multiple mental shifts. The one that was primarily more, I would say, useful to me, I start drifting, whether you want to believe or not, in other dimension. See this thing on my head, I use it to meditate. So when I spent somewhat an hour into meditation, quieting my mind, because my belly, my guts is not telling my mind to think about food all the time. So it is focus my mind, and my mind is steady, and I start seeing lights. I start seeing things passing by, like kaleidoscope. I start seeing other places and things. It's freaky, but it's beautiful. And it helped me focus. Whatever that I'm doing, I am laser focused. I am laser focused in everything that I'm doing. If I'm writing some stuff, I just done. If I'm cleaning my room, done. If I'm making a YouTube video, done. If I'm doing some stuff, done. I'm reading a book, done. It made me focus. And other things that he made me do, I breathe better. My body, I just realized that my body hold a lot of fluid, a lot of water. So when I start water fast, I breathe better and I move better. My motion, my movement is fluid instead of having fluid in me. It's much more better. It used to take me an hour to walk 5,000 steps. When I fast, it only take me 40 to 50 minutes, and I'm already make my 5,000 steps. Of course, carrying 400 pounds on you and your joints and things like that, it really does hurt. But with the fasting, it clear my mind, make me focus, eat less, and I have more. It's a little bit paradoxal, but I have more energy when I'm doing anything else. When I'm full, whenever I eat and I eat a lot. I felt so heavy. I felt so lazy. All I want to do is just lie down there watching some movies or TV shows, anime. I don't want to really read anymore. But when I am fasting, I never watch TVs or movies or anything like that, because the thing is, I always avoid it because I do not want to recall any bad habit. For instance, whenever I'm watching TVs or anything on the internet, I'm eating. So when I'm fasting, I don't want to watch those things because they will recall my memory. Muscle memory say, hey, you're watching TV, get a snack. Hey, you're watching TV, those people are eating. Hey, you're watching TV, get something to, it's pleasurable when you are watching TV and somewhat eating. I call it the nutritional masturbation, so to speak. It felt really good when you're watching something and at the same time you're eating your favorite food, which is fast food or junk food or whatever you want to call it. It felt really good. So, if that answer your question, any more question before I leave? I usually end this thing in 15 minutes to 17 minutes. I may come back out after 1 hour again. I have to drop some folks back home. Any question? If everything's good, I will leave you folks with peace. I will leave you with love. I will leave you with great abundance. And you can hear my stomach growling. So I have not been eating for 3 days now. Once the sun rises, it's gonna be 4 days. So I'm 4 days. I'm gonna be 4 days on my fast. Today's day three was yesterday. It's done. I'm working on my 4 days. Okay. So thank you, chemicals and conversation. You go in peace.